Welcome to How to Day Trade. It's Monday, July 14th, 2025, and I'll just show you what I wrote down on my Twitter account. Okay, I tweeted that 3.5 hours from market open, today's trade has 95% math. We'll take NQ and YM, calling it out in advance. Okay, so I'm going to record it and place it up to YouTube. And so that's what you're going to see here, is this trade has already been called out in advance. And I know what the math is. And so I'm going to take it today and show you how it's going to easily work. 95% math, it's pretty hard to go wrong. That means I'm only going to lose one time out of 20 times. That is about as best as you're going to get ever. So this is a really super high mathematical trade that I teach within my day trading course, and I'm going to show it to you. But don't let people say that day trading is hard. That would be like, saying that playing music is hard. Well, it is hard until you learn how to play it, and then it's not that hard. It's the same with anything else, but it's different because you have to practice that to get good, whereas this, all you need is the knowledge, and then you know which direction it's going to go. The hard part, the practicing part, was to find out where to get in and where to get out and do the math for that for a long period of time. That's the hard part, which I've already done. So all you got to do is learn that from me and where to get in and get out. Just like I'm going to take this trade, you can take the same exact trade just by learning my day trading course, and then you'll take the same exact trade I'm going to take. Okay, market has just opened 40 seconds ago, and now I'm going to use my day trading system, which already tells me in advance where to enter and how much to go for. So for instance, on the YM today, I'm going to go for 50 ticks, 95% math, and Q, I'm going to go for $50, which is 200 ticks, 95% math. Already know in advance. So what I'm doing now is just waiting for the entry. Okay, I've got an order set up here on the NQ, a stop limit, quantity 5. Now the stop is going to go off at 22,842.00. And then the limit is set to 20, because I'm going to go short. I'm going to do a sell stop. The limit is going to be set to 22,841. So I've got 4 tick buffer in there to get filled. If it goes right through that, then I'm not going to get filled. Now I could increase the buffer if I wanted to, but 4 ticks it should most likely fill. By about 90% of the time it's going to fill. So I'll just go with that. I want to keep it tight, don't want to get a bad entry. And then over here I've set up a bracket order just for the profit, 22,792, so $50, which is going to be 200 ticks on the NQ. It's a big money maker. NQ is a big money maker. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and place the order. Okay, order's been placed. Sell stop limit 22,842 with a buy limit at 22,792. I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm going to set up a buy stop. Okay, it's going to be a buy stop limit. The stop is set to 22,979.50. And then the limit is set, because I'm going to go long, the limit is set to 22,980.50. So $1, and that equals 4 ticks. 4 tick buffer there. Once the stop goes off, it's going to trigger, but it won't get me in any higher than 22,980.50. Now for the bracket order is set to 23,029.50, which represents $50. From 979 to 23,029.50. So $50, 200 ticks. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and place that order. Okay, order has been placed, 22,979.50 buy stop limit, and sell limit 23,029.50. Okay, switching over to the YM here, I'm placing an order. A stop order is going to get in at market quantity. Stop 44,478, confirming price 44,478, confirmed. All right, placing order. I'm going for a profit limit of 50 ticks. 95% trade here. Okay, order has been placed. Sell stop 44,478. Buy limit 44,428. Okay, I'm going to place a buy stop. This is going to get in that market on the YM. Stop price 44,678. Okay, order's been placed. Buy stop order 44,678. Sell limit 44,728. This trade has been calculated at 95% accuracy for a very, very long time. And I am now set up to take two different instruments with 95% success rate on them. One of them for 200 ticks, the other one for 50 ticks. Now I could go for more. The one I'm going for 50 on, the YM, this one will go 200 ticks on this trade here. 200 ticks about 70% of the time. So if I want to go for a 200 tick trade here and hit it 7 times out of 10, I can do it. But if I want to hit 95%, I got to back off to 50. So the NQ, I can go for $100 on the NQ and hit it with about the same, about 70%. But if I want to hit 95%, I got to back off to $50, which is 200 ticks. And 200 ticks is a lot. So, you know, the NQ is a real moneymaker. And how am I able to take this trade? Because I have mathematically calculated and back tested the chart as well as forward tested the chart for a long time, many years. This trade has worked for a very long time, over 10 years. So we're talking about a long time mathematical history that this trade has worked with 95% accuracy. And so you see, it's really all about having this knowledge. Just something so simple like that, just having this basic knowledge, and you can make money, no problem. But you have to know the math. If you don't know the math, well, then you're just guessing. If you know the math, though, you know what to do, where to get in, where to get out, how to make your profit. And in the case of this particular trade, 19 times out of 20 are you going to win. So that's about as good as you're ever going to see. Okay, NQ is going to get me in here. Just shot right through my entry. Okay, all right, got me in there. Okay, let me switch back to the NQ. Okay, in on the NQ here. 200 ticks. Looking at the YM, still hasn't gotten me in yet. Okay, I'm going to cancel this sell limit here. Alright, order canceled, so my only open order now is the sell limit for $50. YM, still not getting me in. Let's go take a look at it. Okay, it's got a ways to go here to get me in at 678. If it goes long, I'll cancel the order down here for the sell stop. Let's go back and look at the NQ. Okay, this trade has a 95% chance on both of them, both the NQ and the YM. 95% chance that it's going to hit this exit right here. 95%. So you're seeing it for yourself with your own two eyes. Called out in advance at on my Twitter, at my website, and at the YouTube account under the post at my website, under Facebook at my website, everywhere. Called it out in advance, showing it to you right here today. NQ beginning to make its move up here towards the exit, but the YM is literally not moving yet. If this makes it to the exit and the YM still hasn't even entered, I'm probably just going, or it's not even close like it is right now. I'm just going to cancel the order because it is literally not moving. I'll show it to you in a minute as soon as we make it to the exit here. It is literally not moving. It's just going sideways. Yeah, it's not normal. It's most likely just because it's summer. It's pretty slow right now. But NQ moving. NQ going towards the exit here. But as soon as it hits, I'll take you over to YM. You see how bad it is. It's really bad. Getting close. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, this came $7 away from the exit, so I'm gonna go ahead and play it safe here. Gotta always do this, and use a sell stop. A sell stop quantity 5, 22.985 gives me a $5 buffer between my entry at 980. At 985, $5 could get a bad fill. So always want to give yourself a decent buffer, especially on the NQ. On the YM, you don't really need to do it so much, but the NQ you do. Okay, let's put a sell stop on it. Okay, that's a protective stop right there. So if it goes back down, I'm just going to break even. Otherwise, I'm going to take the $50. Sometimes they will do this. They'll come really close. This one came $7. It's pretty close. Sometimes they'll come that close and then go back the other way. You don't want to take the risk. Just go ahead and play the break even. And when it breaks even, no big deal. Okay, let's go take a look at the YM. I cannot believe this thing is not moving. I'm going to cancel the order. Let's go look at it. Okay, I'm going to cancel both orders here. Cancel the sell and cancel the buy. It is literally just not going anywhere at all. Okay, let's switch back over to the NQ. All right. Now it's going to be break even or $50, which is 200 ticks. You know, the math says it's going to go. It's going to make it there. But there are times when it comes close, really close, doesn't hit, and then it goes back the other way. So you don't want to take that risk. Normally the YM is a pretty big mover, and today it's not moving at all. It's actually a little bit funny, but it may pick up and start moving anytime. And when it does, if it does, I jump into the trade, because generally speaking, it'll do 200 ticks here, and right now it's not doing anything, so it hasn't even entered the trade yet. So you know, and normally it would do like 80 ticks, like almost 100% of the time. So, but I'm just only going for 50, which is like, you know, 100, which is 95% of the time. It's calculated to at 50. Anyway, I'll be back. I'm just waiting. It's either going to break me even or go up and hit my exit, one of the two. Either way, I can't lose any money today. But it's not a normal day. It's pretty slow. But it might pick up. I'll be back. If you're wondering why I don't just get out here with a profit, 2,800, it's because you'll see the way I trade. I always, no matter what, play the math. So the only thing that I do outside of the math is to play break-evens when it almost gets to my exit and then comes back against me. I'll play the break-even at that point. But other than that, I just always play the math. Forget about what you think it's going to do or what you're scared is going to do, or you should just take profit. You always think like that when you're day trading. Always. That's why it's better to just always accept and to think and to focus on. Just play the math. Win or lose. I mean, I'm not going to lose here. I'm going to break even. But I mean, whether I break even or whether I profit, I'm just going to play the math. Math says it'll make it to here. But it may pull back first on me and then go back up. You never know. It's pretty choppy. But again, I'm just going to play the math, and I cannot lose. Very slow day today. I can't believe the YM still hasn't taken an entry yet. This is literally not moving at all. But it could any time here start moving, and I'll jump in if it does. But NQ may come down and get my break-even stop here. Just keeps chopping around, not doing anything, not going anywhere. Getting close on me. Oh well. It's kind of a slow, choppy day today. Summertime. PLTR having a good day today, and so is QS, Quantum Solutions. Both having good days today. Don't know why the indexes are so slow here. Okay, YM starting to move here. I'm going to go ahead and replace the order. This is going to be a buy stop quantity 5, stop at 44678, and I've got the limit at 44728 for 50 ticks. Okay, order is in place. Buy stop 44678 and sell limit at 44728 on the YM here. Okay, I've decided to go ahead and cancel this order on the YM. It is just not moving at all, and I certainly don't want to wait all day long for it to move. So I'm going to cancel this one. Okay, order canceled on the YM. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's just summertime, I guess, really, right in the middle of summer. So that's my only explanation. It is just not moving. We'll go back over to the NQ. NQ not moving either. It's just going sideways. It's kind of funny, but anyway, it's going to go obviously soon. It's going to either go up or it's going to go down. If it goes down, I break even, make nothing today. If it goes up, I'm going to make 200 ticks. So one way or another. But again, this trade has 95% math that says it's going to make it to this price. 95% math. Of course, the YM has 95% math. It's going to do 50 ticks, and it hasn't even moved yet. So, not sure what's going on here. Maybe just the day it is today on the market. Okay, NQ going for the exit here. Getting close. YM still not moving. It's really crazy. I'm not sure what's going on with the YM. But anyway, I'm going to make my trade here, my 95% today on the NQ. And I'm just going to call it a day too, because I don't know what's going on with the YM. Where did it go up to? Went up to 29.25 and I get out at 29.50. It'll make it. At least it better. Better make it at this point. I'll come back, but it sure is pretty slow and choppy though, isn't it? But I'm gonna, as I said before, I always play the math, and I'm playing the math, so I always stick to it too. The only thing I do is place a break-even stop when it comes close, like it did, and that's all I do. Other than that, I just play the math. We're almost there. Okay, here we go. Still didn't get me out. 29.25 again. All I have to do is go one more tick. Anyway, I'll be back. Down. Okay, I'm gonna get out of this trade. I can't believe it did not want to get me out up there at the top and come one tick away. That's pretty crazy. It's slow today. No big deal. I'll be back tomorrow though to do some more day trading. I trade every day, pretty much. Sometimes I take Fridays off and sometimes I take day off here and there, but mostly I day trade every day because, well, I enjoy it and I get bored if I don't do something. So I like to day trade and like to teach people how to day trade and get into it and see them make money too, just like I'm doing, and that's what I've been doing for so long, day trading. So it's what I'm good at, it's what I know, and so it's what I stick to, what I do. So if you want to learn how to day trade, I will show you how, I will show you exactly what I did with this trade so that you could take it every day too and have 95% math on your trades so that you can make money. Anyway, I'm going to get going and I'll be back tomorrow to do some more day trading and showing and teaching how to day trade and how easy it is to do.